Hi, so we're trying to make this braided bangs hairstyle. I started, of course, you have to moisturize your hair, comb it out, and then I parted out the front with my needle, not the pointed part, please. I tied the other end of my hair, so it is a simple hairstyle. I just tied it and I used an old hair extension and just used it to braid my hair, my natural hair, right? So you can do this hair for any occasion and it's simply beautiful. It's an African hairstyle, yes. And I started, of course, with using an attachment, like I said earlier on, to braid my hair down. Reason for using the attachment is so that it will last longer, and of course that my hair, it's the front part of my hair is not really that grown, so I needed it to be long enough to give me the coily bangs in front, right? So that I'll be able to get this particular hairstyle. So yeah, so this is me just trying to whip down the hair. I try to capture how I added the attachment so that it will be beginner friendly. For those of you that don't know how to braid down your hair or how to add an attachment when braiding down your hair, you can as well just look at what I'm doing here, and then I finished it up, right? So you do the same until you are done braiding down every single front hair, the front hair part. So here I'm done, and so next thing I try to apply my coconut oil. This is not the real coconut oil, right, but I just had to use it to oil down my scalp so it wouldn't be so dry. You don't want to have a dry scalp, right, because this is going to be very visible. So at this point I'm trying to create the bangs, the braided bangs, right? So this is actually very simple. I feel like there are a lot of ways you can achieve these bangs, but this is like one of the ways, right? You have to make sure that you sew down the hair when you twist it, but then I'm not tying it. You have to carefully watch what I'm doing here. I'm just using my needle and thread and just sewing it twice without tying it so that it will be very easy for you to loosen, right? I'm going to show you here in this next one how I'm able to loosen it, so you can see that this is very easy for you to pull out, right? This is how I achieved this, so it's not something that's going to be difficult for you to lose. So you finish it and that's it, right? I'm just using an old hair wig and all of that. So when you attach this carefully secured, you can now use your edge control to brush down the back part, and then of course I use my bead because I try to achieve that African hairstyle, right? And it's looking good, trust me. So I use my hot water and then of course my oil sheen to do the last finishing touch, and then we are actually done. So you see, this is a very simple hairstyle, cute, giving African. Thank you for watching.